That is delicious. In honor of Halloween, we have a little bit of Bones Coffee Company. This is Army of Dark Chocolate. It is made to look like that movie poster, Army of Darkness, and it's dark chocolate flavor. Now that we're having our coffee, we can get these renovations started. A lot of you have commented down below, given us so much help. Thank you, by the way, and told us how important it is to reseal the roof. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be cleaning. We're going to be caulking. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because we need your help. We really want to get you involved in this renovation. We are stuck between two paint colors for these cabinets, and we want you to pick, so make sure you stay tuned for that. If you're new to our channel, we live in a 1999 Lance Light truck camper. We have this truck camper usually sitting on our Chevy Silverado, but right now we have it unloaded. We faced our fears in the last video and we unloaded this truck camper. Fortunately, the jacks held up great and we currently have it on a stabilization system, and the reason for that is because we're going to be renovating it. Some of you might just see an old camper. Well, what we see is a really good deal and a fun project. This thing is not crusty, it's not too musty, it's just perfect for us, and it was under $4,000. It's how we like it, this is how we like to live. This is a little more fun, a little touch of struggle because it builds integrity. We used to live in a 6x8 tiny camper. That means it was a bed and an air conditioning in a tiny little box. We lived mostly outdoors. This is kind of a mansion to us. You all are probably wondering where Amber is, and she has been sick. So probably come out here and help me just a touch, but we don't want to overdo it so she can just get better and get well. There's just been like a regular cold going around in my family circle. Everybody's been getting sick lately, and hopefully I don't catch it myself. So I've been testing out different products, and we have this instant mold and mildew. We're mostly going to use this on the roof area because there's a lot of little weird dots everywhere, and I think this might just take it right off. And you can see the difference of the dirtiness of the front of the camper whenever we applied this. That roof is dirty. There was just dirt streaks coming down from the front of the camper. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up there, start scrubbing away, but it did look like a lot of that dirt was just loosening up. All right, I'm up. I made it up here. It's feeling pretty solid. Okay, let's go for it. I did it. I conquered that fear, and you know what? It really wasn't that bad. I was up there. I felt fine. I was definitely a little bit tense, like being up there, like my body was just kind of tensed up because, you know, of course I didn't want to fall off the side of the camper. We do need this fully dry before we apply any of the RV seam tape and the primer on top. If you couldn't tell, we actually have a metal roof on there. So the product that we got is Dicor metal RV roof paint.
It's true. I don't feel good at all. It's been a super hard 3 days so far. I was hoping to wake up today and just be on it and chipper and feeling so good, but my glands are still swollen. I'm still hotter and colder than I should be. So, you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna make a smoothie. We're working with Purely Inspired. They're actually a company that I've been buying products from for a while, so I was super happy that they sent us all kinds of great products. This smoothie is gonna definitely help me feel better. There are so many greens in this. There are 39 fruits and vegetables in this powder here. Let's get to making a smoothie. I added some ice. I'm gonna add some of this collagen here, a scoop. These are the superfood greens. I mean, there's everything from broccoli to beetroot to banana to spirulina to flaxseed, and the list goes on. Gonna add a scoop here. I really like the texture that a banana gives a smoothie, so I always add a whole banana. Even if it's a little too ripe, I don't care. The last ingredient I'm gonna add is some ginger root. I just buy a whole ginger root at the store. I used to be intimidated about them because I really didn't know how to peel them really easily. So the trick that I found is to get a spoon and to just kind of peel it off. Gotta do it over something. Just to peel off the skin, just like this. I didn't realize how easy it was. I like to use almond milk I usually use half almond milk, half water, but I didn't bring in the water today, so we're just gonna use almond milk. And that's really it. This is about a 1-minute breakfast. Even if I'm gonna have a hearty breakfast afterwards, I like to start my day with this smoothie. Let's try it. The banana adds a really nice smoothness. And the ginger gives it this spice that's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Cheers.
Two of our honeys are in Florida right now. It is so hot here in late October. And I had to drink some Gatorade because I'm sweating like crazy. I've cleaned the top of the roof like 3 times. I actually went to Home Depot, bought a harder bristle brush so I can just really do a deep clean on that thing. And we're gonna let it dry right now. We're gonna clean the outside of the camper because there was just streaks of dirt coming down from whenever I was cleaning the roof of the camper. So we're cleaning all sides of it.
Now that it's day 3 of my sickness, I still am not 100% at all, but I'm feeling good enough to go outside and do a little bit. You know, some vitamin D, that smoothie, a little bit of motion. It's gonna get me feeling just how I need to.
Look at how clean that truck camper is looking. It looks so much better. Front of the camper was just like caked with all this weird little dots, and a lot of that actually cleaned off, so I'm really happy about that.
Winston! Look at that good boy's gonna hit a tree. What are you doing? What are you doing, Winston?
Winston's been spending time with Baby. That's my sister's dog, and she is the sweetest little chihuahua girl. She is one of my best friends, and we just hang out on the couch all the time, chilling out. And Winston really loves being with her because they really mind each other's space, and they get to go bark at the neighbor's dog, which is just so thrilling for them. We're gonna put some RV roof seam tape around all of the vent covers, and we're gonna do that right now because it's about dry. I have to say, this roof is so hot. I could not come up here with bare feet, and I had to put a blanket down to put my knees on because it just gets super duper hot. So hopefully that white reseal that we put on top of here is gonna keep that temperature down a little bit. It'll ultimately keep the temperature down inside of the truck camper too.
That was a very productive day.
Yeah, seriously. A big reason why we love to come to Florida is because it's home for us. It's where our family is. And since we have so many new subscribers here, and that means we have so many new honeys, that's you. You're our honeys.
That's you?
We're gonna introduce you to our family. So Amber's not feeling up to it, but we're gonna go visit with my mom and my sisters. And hopefully our nephew is gonna be there because he is just the cutest little munchkin. I love him.
We love him. You know what else is for sure 100% tonight? That I am jealous of the food they're gonna be eating. Her mom is an incredible cook, and I wish I felt good enough to go. I do. You better bring me home leftovers.
Of course, we always do. We always do. Guess who is coming with me though? Winston needs to get out of the house. He's been playing in the backyard with Baby, but it's time for him to go on an adventure. He loves to go in the truck, and that's what we're gonna do right now. We're also gonna bring my sister's dog, Baby, along with us.
You wanna go somewhere? That's my girl.
I love you. I'm gonna miss you so much.
We love you. We'll see you soon.
You promise you'll come home?
Absolutely. I love freshly clean anything and everything. I just keep staring at the camper, looking at it. I open the blinds in the morning, I look out and I see our camper, and I'm just so full of bliss.
Trying to get him to go to sleep.
Look at what it is. Hi. Is that for me?
Is that your auntie?
Thank you.
You still have some in there.
Are you busy? For dinner, we're having some baby back ribs. We have some mashed potatoes with some carrots up in there and butter on them. And we're having some baked beans with onions, and we're just relaxing together as a family. My sister here, Marina.
Come on, Giulietta, we're gonna say prayers.
Bless. Hey, Pops.
Real quick, Pops. For a minute.
We got the baby. I'm gonna eat and relax with everybody for now, and then I'm gonna go back to Amber. We're gonna sleep sound. We'll see you in the morning.
Last night when we were going to sleep, Giulietta started to not feel good. Her tummy started to hurt so bad. She was sick all night. I feel so sad about it. Luckily today I'm feeling much better, so I'm able to take care of her. Winston is snuggled up with Giulietta in bed right now. We gave her some medicine, some essential oils. Now it's time to take care of her today. You know, we try to keep ourselves on the schedule, even though we don't have jobs that we have to go to. YouTube is our job. So we prioritize, we schedule so that our videos can come out to you on the weekends, but not everything happens in the timeline that we hope. That's just how life works. So thanks for being patient with this. We gotta feel good. That's our #1 priority. We're sorry you're sick, darling.
Me too.
We're here to take care of you, right, Winston?
Thank you for taking care of me.
Of course. We love you so much.
Wow, that was rough. I felt horrible. I was up all that night just throwing up, to be completely honest. That was what was going on for like 5 hours straight. So I was completely worn out the next day. I couldn't even get up and move around. So fortunately, Amber was there to help me, and gratefully, I feel so much better today. Nothing makes you feel more grateful for your health than when you feel so bad you can't even move. I'm not 100%, so we're gonna just do some easy little stuff around the camper, and then we'll probably just reseal the roof in the next video. Today's forecast is rain, and it is 100% humidity right now, so it's just not ideal for painting. So we're gonna save that for the next video. But I do have some little stuff that I want to do. We're gonna take you guys to Home Depot with us so we can pick out paint colors. We have some little LED lights. These are for the exterior lighting. All of the exterior lights have now been upgraded to LEDs. We'll plug it in and test it out later. Fortunately, all of the interior lights have already been updated to LED lights. And since all of the lighting is upgraded to LED, it'll actually be a lot less power use on the 12-volt battery whenever we're boondocking.
We finally both feel good enough to go somewhere. Our first stop on our feeling good trip in the truck, which it's been 5 days since I've gone anywhere. So this is a much anticipated outing, is we're gonna go to Home Depot. It's time to pick out some of the colors that we are considering to paint the cabinets. We're gonna need your help with that. So we're gonna show you the different options. You're gonna help us narrow it down. We're gonna paint our cabinets some beautiful, I'm thinking bright, but you're gonna help us decide color. Is this what it feels like to be in the world? We're still in the driveway and we're just out and it feels good. Even when we don't have our truck camper, do you think that we park as far from the front as pretty much possible? You betcha. It's a big old truck.
We have the samples. These are the samples we're gonna show you.
It took forever for us to narrow it down.
And we finally found the 2 colors that we think will look good. This is gonna be the cabinet color, so keep that in mind whenever you're making your vote down below in the comments. Comment down below and let us know what color we should choose for the cabinets, okay?
Here's the first color option. We're gonna paint this on so that you can see the color dry. That is Venus Teal for you. Should we go with Venus Teal? We can't decide. Or should we go with the second color? This is Mossy Cavern. This is a green family. So beautiful to us. Let's test it out. We're gonna let them dry and then we're gonna put them up to the cabinets and let you decide. Here we go. Now these have very specific names, but in your judging in the comments, do you think that these cabinets should be blue or green?
Thank you so much for your help with our paint colors, and thank you so much for your support.
We could not do this without you. We love you.